Hey there, Titans. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Form Titan form private to be used only in your Salesforce within your Salesforce organization. So we have here a simple form that approves or rejects an approval process, and we can get the form, but we can get the approval process by searching an opportunity or by passing in the opportunity ID. Let's take a quick look at the form. So if I'll search an opportunity here, then we'll be able to either approve it or reject it. But let's say that I want to make this form available to be used only within Salesforce and only within users in your Salesforce organization. So today I'm going to show you this new feature by Form Titan. So we're going to go to our form, go to our limits on the form settings, and hit this checkbox SF token, Salesforce token. Let's see what it does. So once I save it and I'll publish it again, I get this error message. This form is disabled. Let's see how we can get into this form through Salesforce. So the first thing you will need is the Salesforce package, the Form Titan package. So I've already installed the Form Titan package. So this is our package. Let's take a look. So let's see the components. We have a bunch of things here that generate PDFs and other things. One of our package components is an Apex class. It's called Form Titan Utils. And it has a few methods that you can invoke from your organization. So what we're looking at is at the get auth method. And now let's see how to use it. So the first thing we'll need to do is we'll need to create a class that wraps our get auth message. So the only thing that I've done here is create a FT class extension, FT class controller extension, and I've created a public controller for standard controller Visualforces, so we'll be able to use it with a standard controller Visualforce, and I've created a Aura enabled method that we'll be able to use it later in the Lightning environment, but now for this video I'll show you just the classic environment. So we have here the method that basically returns the Form Titan utils get auth method, and that's all we need. So the next step, after we've created that class, we'll take a look at our Visualforce pages. Now with this class you can use with any other Visualforce page you create, or with any other component in the Lightning environment. So let's take a quick look at our Apex page. The only thing we have here is an iframe. The iframe calls our Form Titan page, approval process page, and it passes in the opportunity ID by its FLD. Take a look. Our FLD ID, our field ID is FLD15, and that's what we're passing. We're getting that from the opportunity standard controller, so we have the approval process, and then the query string we're passing in the FLD15 with the opportunity ID, and then we're calling our extension. We added an extension here, FT controller extension. That's the class that we created before, and we're calling the auth method, the get auth method, and we're passing in the string that we're getting back from the get auth method. Now let's see how it does. So with this page you can use it in multiple ways. Let's see a few of the instances that we can use it in. So one of the instances will be just dropping it into the layout. So we're just gonna select the Visualforce page and add the layout, throw it in the layout, or just select the height, let's give it 500, and show scroll bar, we'll hit save. Takes a little bit of time for it to load in the first time. Next time we'll refresh it, it will load much faster. Okay, so we can see that we have access to the page. We can either approve or reject. It's disabled here because we don't have an approval process pending. It's already been rejected. If I'll submit this one for approval again, then I'll be able to either approve or reject. So let's approve this and refresh the page. We can see that it has been approved by the Form Titan page. Now, if I'll try to access it outside of Salesforce, then it will get denied because you don't have the token. So if I'll take a quick look at what happens behind the scenes, then we will see that our getOauth method returns a auth parameter that is basically a encrypted string that lets Form Titan recognize you, the user and the organization, etc. So you will get an access for the page. So that's one use, dropping it into the layout. The other one, you could create a button or an action that can be used in Lightning. So let's create a approval form. Let's create a button real quick, detailed page button, and we'll select here Visualforce page. We can either display an existing window and a new window, and then we're just selecting the page that we created. Save it quickly, edit the layout again, and we'll throw the button into our layout. We'll save this. And we have our form. That's it, guys. Enjoy.